thank you for watching my last video. I got a lot more views on it than I thought I would. So yeah, it's been an entire week since I've been here, and it's been pretty neat. It's been pretty cool. I've got to reacquaint myself with the area, and I've got to meet up with my friends from the last time I was here. So this one time, I guess I'll tell you this story. I was talking to a little girl, her name is Fernanda, and the funny thing is, here in Mexico, of course, like, we speak different language. I speak English, they speak Spanish, and there's just that language barrier there it's hard to talk to people, it's hard to engage with them, but it's really nice to be able to try, and we both want to try. On both sides we want to try. And so this one time I was talking to Fernanda, and she was asking me how old I was in Spanish, and I was like, oh, 16, that's 16, I'm 16. And she was like, oh wow, okay, so have you had your quinceañeras yet? And I don't know if you know what a quinceañera is, but I'm sorry, I'm probably saying that wrong, but a quinceañera is basically when in the Hispanic, I'm not sure if the Spanish culture does it, but I know here in Mexico they do it. And it's like this big party that they throw for girls when they turn 15. It kind of means like their transfer from childhood to like womanhood, you know? And so like it's a big party, it's a big deal here. You get like huge princess ball gowns. And so she was like asking me, she's like, did you have your quinceañera? How was that? And I was like, so I explained to her, I had to get someone to help me translate, but I explained to her, I was like, oh yeah, see, in America we don't have quinceañeras. And she looked at me and she was like, what? And her face just kind of like fell, and she was just she was so sad. It was so funny. She's just like, I'm so sorry. She came and gave me like a big hug, and she's like, poor you don't get to have a quinceañera. I was cracking up. I was like, oh, it's okay. I'm okay. I didn't need one. So that was really funny. But it's just so sweet. She's adorable. I love her so much. The kids here are just so kind and sweet. They're so excited that I can speak their language, just like even the tiny bit that I can. It really shows that to learn a new language or to learn a new culture, it really means a lot to other people who are in that culture. And so I'll go around and talk to the little toddlers and be like, ¿Cómo se dice? I hope I'm saying that right. I think that means, like, how do you say this, or what is this? And they'll like, so I could just point to anything, ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? And they're like, oh, that means this, and that means that. And it's just so much fun to teach like each other the language. I'll teach them how to say this in English, and then they'll teach me how to say this in Spanish. Oh man, it's just so much fun, especially with the little ones. So something I've learned in my growth with like God and everything is, like, I never thought I needed more patience. I thought I'm pretty patient. Like, who cares? Like, I can sit and wait, do whatever, sit. I realized there's a lot more to patience than just, waiting for something. It means like actually having compassion and like respect. I feel like those two things go really well with patience. I'm not someone who's very like OCD. If I could say, I don't know what the opposite of OCD is, but I'm very much the opposite. I'm just, throw it together, whatever, it's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. But this week we were preparing for the VBS that we will be having in a few weeks. And we were, preparing the crafts and stuff, but I realized that a lot of the stuff we were doing actually requires a bit more work, a bit more patience, a bit more preciseness, and I'm just not like that. And I was getting frustrated, and I was like realizing this is an area that I didn't realize I needed to work on. Like, that was interesting that I didn't have a lot of patience, and I'm like, okay, God, like, thank you for telling me that, you know? So I think for sure I'll be working on that. But yeah. So yeah, that was about it that I had to say for this week. I hope to make another video in a week. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, see you later.